I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Super Sons, issue number 9. Trapped on an inhospitable alien world, Superboy and Robin will need to pull together if they ever want to escape and get home. What'll happen next? Well, let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? So, as we rejoin the issue, we find John and Damian duking it out with a bunch of clay superheroes. They're ultimately not that tough to fight, but they are, at the end of the day, just foot soldiers. The real threat is Yggardis, the whole biomass of the planet, a sentient parasite that, as per usual for villains of this type, wants to break on through to our world so it can eat up all of its biomass too. Our heroes end up getting taken hostage and taken down below to the planet's core, where they meet once again with the wizard Cracklow, the one that more or less kicked off this whole story. He opens up and we actually learn a lot of important information. It seems that back in the real world, this Cracklow was a wannabe magician, only he sucked at magic. Cracklow feared that he would never make any meaningful impact on the world as a whole, but that's when the Cracklow from this Yggardis world actually broke on through to him and gave him a trunk full of magical clay. It was with this magic clay that Cracklow was able to make forgotten heroes from forgotten worlds, including John and Damian's two new friends, the ones who have been helping him out all this time. They're, as you might guess, pretty shocked to understand that they're not real and that all their memories are fake, but hey, now is not the time for a metaphysical debate, not when they have an evil killer planet to deal with. As we discover, Yggardis only kept Cracklow and the two super kids alive because he needed them to help open up a portal to main Earth. Cracklow plays along with all of this, saying that he wants to be remembered for something, even if that something is being a horrible villain who led to the destruction of Earth and as such starts the ritual to open up the portal. Oh, but hey, wouldn't you know it, he's not so evil, and talking to both the Super Sons has changed his outlook on life, and so he decides to hoodwink Yggardis by trapping him. The wizard then vows to help Robin and Superboy get back home before the portal closes behind them, saying that if he is to be remembered for anything, he would much rather be remembered as a hero who helped out in the end. The Super Sons are safe back home in John's kitchen, but they worry that they might not have done enough for Cracklow in that other dimension. Heck, they don't even know how to get back. Superman says he'll get the more magical members of the Justice League to look into it, but overall, though, they think that the world may actually be in a good place. Because, as the comic winds down, we can see Cracklow and his two little clay helpers have created even more clay superheroes to fight the oncoming of Yggardis. So that's Super Sons, everybody, and overall it was a pretty decent conclusion to this story, even if I feel the emotional through line sorta left Robin and Superboy behind in favor for a story about Cracklow's redemption. There's definitely a nice little undercurrent in this story about what is a hero, what makes you a hero, what will make you remembered, etc, etc, and both John and Damian have two very different approaches to that. John also proves to be a lot like his father in this issue too, giving some very impassioned speeches. Beyond that, not really sure what else to say. It was a fun, inventive, creative little superhero story. I would give it a 7.5 out of 10, and I'm very interested to see where they go from here, especially as we're heading into a big crossover soon. So that's Super Sons, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, why not check out some of these other videos I have available from my channel. Then you can follow me on social media at Cape Joel, so you're always up to date on when the newest video is coming out. And hey, if you're feeling in a supportive mood, why not head on down to the description of this very video and check out my Patreon page. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and they can do so for as little as $1 a month. So until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye.